Hello friends, welcome back to the Python programming session. In the earlier sessions, we had looked into the arithmetic operators, the relational comparison operators, the assignment operators, the bitwise operators, and the logical operators. In this session, let's cover two other operators, which are the membership operators and the identity operators. So friends, what is membership operator? Membership operator. The membership operator checks if a particular value is present in the sequence. The sequence in this case can be a string or a list or a tuple or a set or a dictionary. So, the membership operator checks if a particular value is present in a sequence. If it is present in the sequence, it returns a Boolean value true, else it returns a Boolean value false. So, in membership operators are of two types. One is the in operator and the second one is not in operator. So, the in operator checks if a particular value is present in a sequence. If it is present, it returns a Boolean value true, else it returns a Boolean value false. So what does not in do? Not in checks if a particular value is not present in the list, in the sequence. Particular value is not present in a sequence. If it is not present, it returns a Boolean value true, else it returns a Boolean value false. So the sequence in this case can be a string or a list or a tuple or a set or a dictionary. So friends, hope so it is clear for you. The in and not in are the two membership operators which are present in the Python programming language. These operators were not present in the C programming language. It's newly introduced in the Python programming language. So now let's look into some of the examples how it works. First, let us take the in operator. Suppose I have my string st1 which is equal to I like coding in Python. So my st1 is having this particular string, that is I like coding in Python. Now if I have to search, if I want to find out if any of the string, part of the string or full string is present in st1, then I go in for the in operator. Now I say print Python in st1. So here I am checking if the word Python in is the membership operator. In is the membership operator. So now I am checking if Python in st1 is present in st1. So since Python is present in st1, the print option returns a Boolean value that is equal to true. Membership operators always return a true or a false. So this is how membership in operator works in Python. Now let me say Java in st1. Since Java is not present in the string st1, it returns the value equal to false. So this is how the in operator works in Python. Now let's look into the not in operation. So now let's look into not in. So I'm having the same string st1 equal to I like coding in Python, and then I'm saying print Java, instead of in, now I'll use not in st1. So print Java not in st1. Not in is the membership operator. That not in is the second membership operator. Since Java is not present in st1, it returns the value true. So if the value is not present in the sequence, it returns the value true. If it is present, suppose I say Python. Suppose I say Python not in st1. Python is present in st1. So the print statement returns a boolean value which is equal to false. Since we are checking if it is not in st1. So it returns the boolean value equal to false. So this is how the in operator and not in operator works in Python. The sequence can be a string or it can be a list, tuple or anything. So now let's take one more example. LST1 equal to a list having maths, science, English. So my list is having math, science and English. Now I'll see for the in operator. So print maths in LST1. So here maths is present in the list LST1. In is the membership operator. So it returns the boolean value equal to true. Now suppose let me take a value which is not present in LST1. Let me take algebra. Algebra in LST1. Since it is not present in LST1, it returns a boolean value equal to false. So friends, this is how the in membership operator works in Python. Now let's look into the not in operator. Let me take the same list one and let me say print drawing not in LST1. Since drawing is not in LST1, it returns the boolean value true. Now, if I say maths in not in LST1, maths not in LST1, since maths is present in our list, so not in returns the boolean value false, telling that maths is present in LST1. So here it is checking not in. Since it is present, it returns the value equal to false. So this is how we have seen two examples, one in string and the other one in list. So these were the two examples for the in and not in membership operators. Hope so friends, this is clear for you. Now let's look into the identity operators. Identity operators means if two variables are pointing to the same object which are having the same memory location, then we say it is identity operator. It is of two types. Identity operator is of two types, is and is not. Is means it checks if the two variables are pointing to the same object. That is, the two variables are holding the object which is in the same memory location. If it is holding in the same memory location, it returns the value true, else it returns the value false. Is not checks if both the variables are not in the same memory location. If they are not in the same memory location, then it returns a value true, else it returns the value false. So now let's look into the is operator. Suppose let me say I have a variable 50. My x is pointing to variable 50. Y is also pointing to variable 50. So let me assign like this: x is equal to y equal to 50. When I say so, x and y will point to the same object, means they'll have a same memory location is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're present in the same memory location, pointing to an object which is in the same memory location. So if I say x is y, this is the identity operator. Is the identity operator. So if I say x is y, then it returns the value true, since it is present at the same memory location. So if I say id of x, it returns the memory location where x is pointing to. In this case, it returns this particular memory location. If I say id of y, it returns the same memory location, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Since they are pointing to an object which is in the same memory location, x is y turns out to be true. It returns the Boolean value equal to true. Now let me take another variable called z, called 60. Z is pointing to 60. Now if I say x is z, since 60 is present at a different memory location, say 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. ID of x is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. ID of z is 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Since they are present at two different memory locations, x is z returns the value false. So this is how the is member identity operator works in Python. Now let me show you the example of is not. Is not. So if I say x is not y, it returns the Boolean value false because x and y are pointing to the same memory location. So is not will return a Boolean value equal to false, telling that they are pointing to the same object. Now if I say x is not z, x and z are two different variables pointing to two different memory location. So they are not same. So is not returns the value equal to true. So this is how the is and is not function works in Python. Hope so friends, this is clear for you. The membership operator, that is in and not in, it checks if the particular value is present in the sequence. The sequence can be a string, a list, a tuple, a dictionary or a set. If it is present, it will return the value true, else false. Not in is just the reverse of in. An identity operator checks if the two variables point to the same memory value in the same memory location. If it is pointing to a value in the same memory location, the is operator returns true, else it returns false. And is not is just the reverse of is. So hope so friends, this is clear for you. If you have any doubts, please do reach to me out in the comment section. If you like my video, click on the like button and please do subscribe to get notifications of my new videos. Till then, see you. Bye bye.